Hello everybody, welcome back to the craft room. This is Stocker Filler Wednesday. I did do this yesterday, and I filmed it and it just would not load up. I don't know why. So I've come back in the shed this morning and I'm going to do it again. So I've deleted the one I did for yesterday, but I'm going to do the same video and hopefully, fingers crossed, this one will load up. I don't know why it didn't load, but I done them on the camera and I made these cute little boxes and they're so easy. I mean, you could put them on in the stockings, or you could put them a bit of longer string on them and hang them on the Christmas tree if you wanted to just put a little ring in there or a little gift or something and hang them on the Christmas tree. That was done with a 6x6. This one's done with a 7.5 and a 7.5, and this one was done with a 12x12 piece. So I'm going to show you this today and it's done exactly the same on each size paper, but obviously you do work out the sizing, if you know what I mean. So for the 7.5 and 7.5 piece of paper, you want a 7.5 by 7.5, and I hope I cut this right. 7.5, yeah. So this is 7.5 square, and then you score it 2.5 and 5. Rotate it one turn and do exactly the same, 2.5 and 5, and that's all the scoring done for that. Okay, so you fold and burnish those score lines, and I think these are cute little pyramid boxes, as you call them. I didn't copy anybody, this was just measurements out of my head, to be honest. And on these 4 squares at the edge, just cut up your score line and cut them right off. You don't need them, but keep them, because those little squares, you can cut them out and have them as little gift tags, or use them for cards or anything. Don't waste them. You can use them for gift tags if you wish to. Put them on cards, whatever. Oops, a daisy. I've got the shakes. And cut up there. Cut that one right off. And then come up this last one. And this is how I found this is the easiest way to do it. There might be other ways, but I find this was the easiest. So put them to the side. Then on these 4 squares now, if you fold them to the centre and give yourself a little pinch to the top, just to mark it. Fold it over, mark the centre, and just mark the centre on the 4 squares. Don't mark it all the way down, just the top part, like so. And then what you're going to do from that centre fold to this corner, you're going to fold it. So go to your centre, fold to that and crease that down. Give it a crease. Okay, and I go this side and do exactly the same. Go from your centre fold line to your edge and fold that down and give that a crease. And you've got that. And you do that on the 4 sides. So from your centre to your edge, crease that down. Oops. Like that. And this is how I found it is the easiest way. To be honest, there's no measurements then. And then you haven't got to measure anything, and that's what I liked about it. There was no measuring, if you know what I mean. And then this side. And then this side, last one. Crease that down. And the last piece into the centre. If you've got the centre, the edge folds in places on his own. Crease that. Right, so you've got that. Okay, now on 2, you want to cut the score line away, and you want to cut it from the score line right down to from your point out. You don't need those on there, so you want to cut them right off, and you want to cut them nice and straight, and then you want to go the opposite side. So turn it the opposite side and cut that one away. Okay, that one's not straight, but you won't see that now, watch. And cut this side off. I'm rushing it for the camera's sake. Then on these 2, you want to cut it away, but leaving about 1/4 of an inch, 1/2 an inch. It's up to you. Okay, on both sides. And cut that, and then you've got that, because you want that for the fold. And then on your fold, on your point, just cut it off to your point and wedge that out a little bit, so you'll have that, leaving your point on. Okay, go to your other end, do exactly the same, leaving your point on, and wedge it out, and cut down about 1/4 of an inch, 1/2 an inch, is up to you. Cut your point, and then cut away, and that's, you could end up with something looking like so. Okay, then on these 2 pieces, get your punch. If you haven't got a punch, just use your pokey tool and make 2 holes to put your ribbon through, and then put your hole in. Go this side, punch a hole, and you've got the 2 holes. If I was gifting these out, but this is just for the camera, I would put eyelets in them, but being as I'm not gifting them out or anything, I'm going to leave them, and I'm just going to wedge these out a little bit more. Like so. Okay, and then on the one edge, you're going to put some glue on this side, and the same on this side, and then you're going to glue this side to there. Make sure it stays, and you're going to do the same to this one. Okay, and you're going to put your goodies in. Get a bit of ribbon, of your choice. Oops. And I cut that to a point so I can get it through the hole. pop your ribbon through the holes. And then through that hole. Put your goodies in. And then these two flaps then will close it up. Like so when you put your goodies in. And then tie your ribbon up. I gotta look in there, put a bow in there. And they're easy, fast to make. You make a pile of them. Have them as gifts and hang on the Christmas tree, whatever you want to do with them. There you go. Now, oops, I pushed that right in there. So the one side's glued and the other side is open to put your gifts in and out without disturbing it. So there's the one, the 7.5 by 7.5. And then I'll show you though again with the 12 by 12. So on the 12 by 12, let me put my pin back in the glue a minute before I clog that up. And then on the 12 by 12, you score it at 4, and then at 8. Turn it one turn, and you score again at 4. And then it's 8. That's all the scoring, so I can put my scoreboard away now. Out of my way. And then you fold and burnish all these sides. Like so. And you do the same thing with these. You cut these 4 corners away. And you cut your score line off. And if you think you can't cut it straight, just use your cutting blade, your cutting tools, whatever, or your knife, or whichever way you prefer to cut. But it's okay for me to use the scissors. Like that. That one. Last one. And leave them. These will be nice for cards or tags or something. And do the same. Fold your centerpiece to get your center. Give it a little pinch. Just on the centers. Don't score it all the way down. And you mark it with a pencil if you wish. But I find it just as easy to do it. And then there's no measurements in there then. And then go from your center point. And let's see how it folds itself then. Give that a crease. And then this side from there. And it'll fold itself in. Okay. And then the same on all 4 squares. Okay. I mean, you could leave them like this until you're ready to assemble them, and you can keep them flat until you're ready to put your parcel in, your presents in, and then glue them together. It's up to you. Store them flat then, all ready to go then. And cut these ones off. Like so. Go the opposite side and cut these ones straight off. Oopsie daisy. Yeah, and there. And on these ones, as I said, leave about 1/4 of an inch, 1/2 an inch. And then with these, I'm gonna cut these two, leave your point on. Okay, leave your point on and wedge that out. Go the opposite way and cut them off. Cut them off. And then wedge these out. And leave the point on. Leave your point on. Wedge that out. Okay. Then get your punch. I'm just gonna punch the hole and punch in. That. This side. Punch that one. And then, there you go. Get your glue. Glue down. I mean, you can decorate them up as you put decoration on them or whatever you want to do. It's up to you. Make sure that's glued in, like so, and then glue this side. So, get your ribbons. Pop your ribbon in. Put your gift in. Whatever gift you're going to put in there. See, they're all quite a bit. And pop your ribbon in, your gift in, and then tie your ribbon. And then if you want to hang it up on the Christmas tree, I got this twine, Christmas twine. I had this from the Tiger shop. You could have this, get your twine of your choice, and if you can see if it can go through here with a ribbon, maybe. Yeah, it will. Let me see if I can get it in there with the ribbon. This is the ribbon at the back. That's it. Let's glitter these pieces coming off. That's okay. That's done that piece. Okay. No fingers and thumbs. Your ribbon to the side, Jane. It'll go through then. There you go. And then the glittery pieces just come off. It's coming in, unraveling. And there's plenty of room. There you go. Anyway. You can see what I'm seeing. There you go. It's in there now. And that'll go tied up there. Like that. So. Cut the excess off. And I'm going to pop the knot back in there. Down there. You can. And then pop your goodies in. Pop your ribbon on. Pop your ribbon in. Like that. Do a nice bow. My fingers are cold. My fingers are cold there. I got the door open of the shed, and it's a nice day. It's dry, but it's cold. I got the door open because of the cat. She won't come in unless the door's open. So I'm going to pull that knot on there so you can't see the knot. But there you go. And so yeah, I got the door open and it's cold. My fingers are cold. And then there you go, you can hang it up on the Christmas tree with your goodies in. I mean, you could put chocolates in there if you wanted to put chocolates in, which would be nice. And I think they're cute. So I hope you like that, and that's the first of our season of stocking filler Wednesday. But I'm sorry it's up on a Thursday, as I said it wouldn't upload yesterday. So that's 12 by 12s, and these are the 7.5 by 7.5, and that's just a little tiny one of a 6 by 6. You could put a pair of earrings in there, or a ring. So yeah, so I hope that helps everybody. Thank you all for watching. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. So bye for now.